How to Create a Glitch Monologues Season 12 Chapter 4. This is Season 12 of How to Create a Glitch in the Matrix Monologues Episode 4. In this episode, we will be talking about the choice. To start off, it is certainly true that reality is consensual, to the extent that we maintain our inhibitions, to the extent that we exist in a dualistic consciousness which is divided against itself. This division promotes the separation of our consciousness into a space of internal segregation. However, to some degree, our ability to earn the acceptance of those who care about us ensures that the segregation of our consciousness need not be fully divorced from the unity of common mind, God consciousness, or omniscient, resplendent unity of consciousness. It is in the possession of conscience that we distinguish, assume the mantle of dualism and divided self. Suffice it to say, in between the execution of an action and its inception, in the shadow of our intentions, is a place of opening, a place of totality, wherein resides a momentary glimpse of our connection to all others. Open thoughts are reactive thoughts. They are anticipated thoughts, which come unbidden from us in these moments of distraction. If we can exist outside ourselves in between our intentions, in the shadow of our impulses, we can see the connection we hold to all consciousness and things. The most frightening thing that someone can tell you is that you are accepted, entirely, for in that moment, the consensual reality becomes the unitary reality, the reality where your entanglement with countless others renders in you the fire of living passion. At least, for those whom such things are foreign, for those who hold to a refuge of individuality. But of course, such a place is not free of individuality. It is merely a place of folds upon folds, of people wound together like strings of twine. To explain it another way, a consensual reality compels you to absent yourself rather than accept those around you, because it would mean accepting yourself in the process. Your choice is clear. In the moment, to compel the alienation of others to preserve your self-negation, or to accept yourself and see others as they truly are. Imagine for a second that all the loneliness and alienation in this world is your doing, a product of your genuine desire to hold anonymity from God consciousness. Imagine that the segregation of women in mullah-controlled Afghanistan, imagine that the segregation of people by race, gender, or orientation, is all the result of your refusal to accept that we are all one. The multiplicity forged in the shadow of the impulse is mere symptom of a larger alienation, an alienation we impose on ourselves. That refuge is a place of clarity, but the alienation it imposes is a disease whose only cure is love. Can it be that refuge is ungodly? Can it be that our self-segregation must come to an end of its own accord? I don't know the answer, but I have to believe there is a place for both quiet reflection and quiet unity, a recognition that we may be all, but it is a quality acceptable to be one. That's the end of the podcast for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment and subscribe.